Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I just want to go ahead and show you guys the books I've acquired. So I have a big book haul. I bought a lot of books. I bought a lot of books recently. So I'll go first through what I bought from Bookoutlet on their $5.99 sale, and then we'll get to the ones I've got from the Dollar Tree. So from Bookoutlet, I got Love Delayed by Anna Black. I don't know what this one is about, and I've never read anything by this author, but the book looks really short, and yeah, it's like less than 240 something pages, so I'm excited about that. I got this one. I don't remember if it's part of a series, but now this next two, I'm kind of mad at myself for doing this, but I Fed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me by Jameson Shea, and I got the second book, which is I Am the Dark, but I didn't realize like I got one in hardcover and one in paperback, and I mean it's a significant difference between the height, everything. It's just all over the place. I can't believe I did this. So I'm gonna see if they have the paperback of this one, and maybe I'll get it, to be honest, and then give this one as a giveaway. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll hang on to it. But it is bothering me. It is truly bothering me that it's like this. So, yeah. And then I got Holly by Stephen King. I read this one and I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed this one so much. Like, you don't realize how thick a book is when you don't have it physically, but I flew through this book, so I'm surprised it's like hefty, but I really like this one. We're following a PI who like investigates missing people, and then it turns out the people who were like kidnapping them and like keeping them hostage were cannibals. It was so good. I enjoyed it. So I'm glad to have it on my shelf. It's the only Stephen King book I have on my shelf, actually. I got The Referral Program by Shamira Ray. I don't know if this one is a rom-com or a contemporary fiction. I don't remember, but I looked good and I got it. I got Worst Case Scenario by TJ Newman, and I actually read Falling and Drowning by her, and I really enjoyed them. And so I was like, let me get this one. I don't know what's her obsession with like making a plane go down, but listen, I'm here for it. And then I got What's Dead in Darkness by Kayla Perrin, and it was Black Girl on the cover, so I got it. I think it's a thriller, but who knows, honestly. With me, I don't know. Now, this next one is a thriller. I have not read anything by this author, though, but it is A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson, and I've heard good things about this. I just haven't read anything by him. This next one, y'all hear me talk about. I just didn't have it, so I bought it. And that is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. And I'm so excited to have this on my shelf because I always forget to like recommend it, but that's because I don't have it physically, and so I forget to talk about it. But I absolutely love her. I want to own her entire catalog, so of course I had to get it for $5.99 because it's a hardback. I got The Loyal Wife by B. Love. I've never read anything by this author either, but I got it. And then I got A Novel Christmas by Charity Shanae, and I'm gonna read this one this month. It actually matches with me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Oh, okay, she has a... No, this is not her books. They're just showing books, I guess. Maybe the same. I don't know. Then I got All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. I read Flicker in the Dark by her, which was her debut novel, and it was really good. It was almost an exact replica of The Locked Door by Frida McFadden, like exact replica, but Stacey's was published first. I'm not saying nothing about Frida, but I'm saying it was the same book and Stacey's was published first, and I enjoyed it a lot, and so I got this one. I think this one's her second book. Then I got A Pho Love Story by Loanne Lee. I love pho. I eat it up, okay? So why would I not read a romance book about pho? Hell yeah. And then lastly from Bookoutlet, I got The Niger Wife by Vanessa Walters. Now, this one has been republished to be The Lagos Wife. I believe. I think just because of the word, I don't know if people were saying it incorrectly, and so they republished it under a different name. But I've heard it is really good. It's a thriller, and it better be. It better be, because I've been disappointed myself with books that I hear are really good. So let's move on to the ones that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now, hopefully I haven't showed y'all this, because there were times where I was like going through a really depressive phase and I was buying books like that, and I was mostly getting them from the Dollar Tree, and I was showing y'all, but I think I have since separated those out. Like, so hopefully I don't show you any books that I've showed you before, but these next books I got all from the Dollar Tree. So I'll move these ones that I got for Bookoutlet so they're not in the way. So I got Mr. Flood's Last Resort by Jess Kidd. Now, I did read one other book by Jess Kidd and I did not like it. I actually DNF'd it, but I didn't read who the author was in Dollar Tree until I got home, and I was like, dang. But I'm all for giving an author a second chance anyway. And so I was like, let's see how this one does, because if I don't like this one, I'm never gonna read another book by her, to be honest with you. Sorry. I also got The Last Guest by J.P. Premier. I believe this one is a thriller as well, and so I don't know what it's about. I got Love Marriage by Monica Ali, and I believe this one is a contemporary fiction, but I could be wrong. I forgot what it was about. I did read the synopsis because I've been trying to be better about not going into every single book blind, so we'll see. I did read it though in the store. I feel like I've showed you guys this one maybe, but Find You in the Dark by Nathan Ripley. I don't know. He Said He Would Be Late by Justine Sullivan. I think this one is another thriller as well. This one I may have showed y'all as well, because I've had this one for the Dollar Tree for like maybe a month to 2 months. I also got The Lifeguards by Amanda Ward. I read this one, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's about. I can't even remember the genre in which it is. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I think I did show y'all this one. I got The Wrong Good Deed by Caroline B. Cooney. I think I did show y'all that one. I just recently acquired this one from the Dollar Tree as well. It's called The River of Silver by S.A. Chakraborty. And I feel like this author has wrote a popular fantasy book, but I could be mistaken. I'm not sure, but the last name sounds familiar to me. But I've never read anything by them, but I got it. I got Do Tell by Lindsay Lunch, and I don't remember what this one is about either, but I have been reading them. I promise. I read them just a little bit, like maybe the first 2 lines to see if it's something I would like, and then, but I get home and I forget. So I got Hester by Lori Lico Albanese. I don't think I read this one. I think I got it because it honestly is one of the most beautiful covers. Like, this is so cute. So cute. But yeah. Then I got How Lucky by Will Leitch. Now this one I do remember. I believe it's about someone who becomes a paraplegic or quadriplegic. That I'm not sure about. But essentially, like, they're watching somebody get everything they want, I think is what it was. But I said I do remember, and then I kind of like forget a little bit. There was one of these books where the insides was like so beautiful, but I don't think I have touched it yet. Then I got You Know Her by Megan Jennett. This one looks so exciting. I don't know. I got The Day He Left by Frederick Weisel. Not sure what that's about. Dare Child by Romy Hosman. I forgot what this one was about too. I think it's a contemporary fiction about something. And then Time's Undoing by Cheryl A. Head. I'm actually gonna read this one in a couple of days. So I don't know. I believe this one is another contemporary fiction by a Black author, but I don't know what it's about. I think I read a little bit and then I forgot. But I am going to read this one in the next couple of days. Or is it a historical fiction? So it looks like it has dual timelines, one in 1929 and the other in 2019. So I'm excited to read that. But yeah, I'm going to read in a couple of days. I think I got some other ones from the Dollar Tree, but I think I put them away. But that's okay. I don't need to overwhelm y'all with the amount of books that I've acquired recently. It's just quite sad. But I actually did go through these pretty fast, so I'm proud of myself. But I also do have some that I got from the TikTok shop, as well as one that was book fairy to me. So I ordered Beautifully Unexpected by Shakira Renee. This one is actually her first book. In a video I did where I just showed these, I said the other one was her first book, but she said this one is actually the first book she written. And I forgot what it's about. I also ordered from her The Pact. Now this is the one I thought was her first book, but it's actually her second book. This is about friends who made a pact when they were young that if they're not married by the time they're 30, they will get married. But then I guess they hit 30 and the other one ghost, or goes prior to being 30. But either way, one of them ghosts the other one. And so that's what we're following. And then lastly, I got Guards and Tiaras by her. This one is her third book. I actually read her arc this month. She had a Christmas novel that she just released December 1st, which is today for me, but you guys won't see this till December 3rd. But I did read it as an arc and I really enjoyed it. We followed Carter and London, and Carter is London's personal trainer, and they have this banter between them, but they both kind of have feelings for each other, but they're not saying that. But both of their families are like getting on them to have like a person in their life. And so Lauren proposed that they fake date just through the holiday and then they'll break up after New Year's. But I thought it was cute. I really felt like I was in the small town. Like the imagery was well done. I thought that was good. That was the first book I actually ever read from her. I bought these before I had even read one, but I thought that book was good and I really enjoyed it. And it was short. I forgot how many pages, but it was short. I read it on Kindle. This one was book fairy to me. Beautiful Broken Love by Shonora Williams. This one I'm actually going to read this month too, because I've heard it is heartbreaking and deep and emotional, and I'm here for all the feels because I have read Shonora's books, like maybe 3 books by her or 4 in thriller. So I'm so excited to read a romance by her. But yeah, I'm going to read this one this month. I'll probably read one of these this month as well, but I am excited. So that is, I want to say all, but that's probably not true. That is most of the books that I have acquired within the last couple of weeks, actually. So I think there was only 2 books that has been on my shelf for like a month that I probably, the ones I said I think I showed y'all, because I think I accidentally swapped the ones I just got on my shelf. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. I put them away on my shelf in my room, so I think I accidentally put the newer ones instead of the older ones. But anyway, those are some of the books I got. I don't know how much that was. A ridiculous amount. So, if you are my sister and you are watching this, mind your business. How many books I have on my TBR is no one's business. But it's not even my business, really. I'm just going to read when I want to. Yeah, love you though. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've read any of these books and I should move them up on my TBR, let me know. If y'all want to buddy read a book with me, like if you have one of these books and you want to buddy read it with me, let me know. Okay, I'm always down for a buddy read. But that is all. Happy reading. Bye.